But if I were to take a running back there, and I am sort of wrestling with that, James Cook is not in this discussion here. Great player, but he's not in this discussion. It's Gibbs or Bijan. And the only reason I might not take Bijan is, hey, Mark, who's the quarterback there for the Falcons?
We don't know. We don't know yet. It's either Tua or it's our guy, Penix. So I don't know. I guess I does that really matter though, George? Who
Sure.
quarterback is?
Sure. Let's face it, you and I defensive coordinators, it's Michael Penix or Tua. Hello, 8-man box. I know Drake London's really good. He's a threat there. Kyle Pitts, all right, whatever. I think the jury's still out on him, but they paid him. But I'm stopping Bijan. If Tua can beat me through the air, fine, he can beat me through the air. And I'm sort of thinking he will be the start here, although once again, this is not something wouldn't write that in pen. But if it's Penix, don't care there either. All right, 8-man box. I am stopping Bijan. At least the Detroit Lions, we know they can throw the ball. I'm not a big golf guy either, but he's better than Penix and Tua. All right, then they've got more receiving threats there. So right now, and this has changed, by the way, because you would have asked me this question a month ago, 6 weeks ago, after the season, it was Robinson. Now it's Jahmyr Gibbs. I would think Jahmyr Gibbs #1 overall.
Yeah, I was the same way. When I was doing this, I started with Bijan, #1. I mean, I'm a Falcon fan, homer. I just watched him have one of the best seasons I've ever seen from a running back. But when you look at Gibbs' schedule, when you look at he's got no really competition in his backfield. They got Pacheco in the offseason, but he's not going to be used like they used David Montgomery. David Montgomery was Dan Campbell's favorite guy in the world. And that took away from Gibbs at times, even though he was having a monster season. So you factor in that and the fact that Bijan, again, we don't know who's his quarterback going to be. I think Gibbs is the clear #1. And as far as Cook, I mean, yes, he isn't in that tier of Bijan and Gibbs, but I mean, I think he's right under, and I think he's better than that next tier of like John Taylor, Christian McCaffrey, Saquon, Derrick Henry, because those guys are older. These guys are guys with wear and tear. Cook is still pretty young, and he's got the equity, and like they got DJ Moore, but I don't see them all of a sudden, even though they have Josh Allen, becoming this pass heavy team when they were the best running football team, arguably in football last year. They're gonna keep feeding Cook, and he had 1,600 yards and he was scoring touchdowns almost at will at times. So I think people are not sleeping on Cook, but I think he's a little underrated going into this year. So.